If you're using a CV like this is not going to get you a job because this is not ATS friendly. However, if you're using a CV like this is going to get you a job because this is ATS friendly. So today I'm going to teach you how to create your own ATS friendly CV for freshers and for experience so that you start getting those interview calls that you are waiting for. But before we dive in, let me introduce myself to those who are new here. My name is Sarika and I have been living in the UK for the past 14 years. Currently, I work as a lead business analyst for one of the world's largest tour operators. In my spare time, I create YouTube videos to help you navigate the global job market and find the perfect study abroad destination. I offer two valuable services that I encourage you to take advantage of. The first is free study abroad assistance service. If you're interested in studying abroad in any of these listed countries, please fill out the form provided in the video description and pin comment. My team will reach out to you to assist you with your study abroad plans. And the second service is paid job assistance service. This is a 3-month coaching and mentoring program designed to make you job ready. It's perfect for those struggling to find a job or secure a visa sponsorship in the UK, Ireland, Germany, Canada, New Zealand, and Australia. If you're serious about your career and want to land your dream job, enroll in this service. Remember, it requires a 3-month commitment and hard work where both you and I will be working together to make you job ready. I've also hired mentors who have successfully landed visa sponsorship jobs with the right strategy, and they're planning to help you guys as well. It's also for people who want to start their career in IT and also start their career as a business analyst, where I will be your mentor. If you need a help, fill out the form in the description and my pinned comment, or simply email me at yourknowledgebuddy@gmail.com. Let's make you job ready soon. So without any further delay, let's get started with today's video with a live demo of how to create a CV which is going to land your job in the UK. So let me zoom it a little bit. If you're using this kind of CV from very long time, it might be one of the reasons why you're not getting any response, because this is not ATS friendly. As you know, human beings are not the first person to look at your CV in 70 to 80% of the companies. However, small size companies, they still don't use ATS. So maybe you get some kind of response, but most of the companies have started using AI tool as much as possible. That's why you won't get a response, because AI tool will not be able to read this CV. Do not even add your picture anywhere. So do not use such kind of CVs. However, you should use this kind of CVs, which is ATS friendly. Simple, clean, clear, concise. That's it. That's what people want to see. And as a hiring manager, I'm going to tell you, if I see a clean, clear CV like this, I will definitely have a chat with you. I am so fond of this CV template. Very simple. So let me quickly go through it. First of all, start with your name. And then this 3 important information must be there. Most of the students I see, they don't add a LinkedIn URL. I don't know why. Maybe back in India, they don't use LinkedIn a lot. But in the UK, LinkedIn is very important. So make sure your LinkedIn, email ID, and contact information should be there at the top so that people can reach out to you when they need. Then start with some professional summary. Now, consider you're a fresher. And I know freshers do struggle a lot to write in the CV because they don't know what to write. So remember, if you're here in the UK, either you have done your bachelor's or master's, whatever you learned during your master's or bachelor's, make some summary of it and write it down here. If you're a recent graduate with no experience, just say recent graduate with in civil engineering, and then talk about what you have learned. Write on a couple of lines. That's it. Then break it down into skill set. Remember, if you don't have relevant experience or more experience, people will be looking at your skill set. If you have any transferable skills, make sure you add that. So, and if you are in technical, of course, there are a lot of options for you to write into technical bit. For example, if you know programming languages, you can add it here. Any tools or technology that you know, you can add it here. Any soft skills like problem solving, communication skills, team management, you can add it here. So this skill set table, you can use either technical or non-technical skills. Clean, clear, and very simple. Now, let's move to work history. And this is where the students go wrong because they don't know what to write. So I'm going to give you a best tip here. So in your dissertation, you are doing a real assignment, right? So for that assignment, what you do, say you are in University of Coventry. So write down Coventry University as the name of the company, write down that, and then role. If, for example, say you are studying data science, then write down, if you have no experience, write junior data scientist. If you have some experience from your own country, you can write data scientist. And then, of course, the timeline here. And here you can give the location, if it's Coventry, London, whatever it is. Then give the goal of the project, and then what was your role and responsibilities within the project. Now, I know people will struggle, how to write it. Now, I'm going to give you one example from here. I've written it down. For example, if your assignment was about analyzing road safety and traffic demographics in the UK, you can write down that as the goal of the project. And within that, because you're working as a, say, junior data scientist, you can write, these are just pointers and examples for you. You can expand it more. I did not do the project. Yeah, I'm just giving you pointers to write it down. For example, identified factor responsible for most of the reported accidents. Build a machine learning model that is capable of accurately predicting the severity of an accident. Pretty good, right? But I will say definitely add more details to it. Now, if you were involved in something else, for example, the next project you did was stock price prediction using machine learning. Here you can see adapted the concept of data cleaning, visualization, transformation, modification, and analysis, and extract that and using Python. So these are the bits, are examples so that you can write down in your CV. So this is your bit, first bit. So do not leave it blank. Do not write at the moment that you're working in McDonald's. You can write McDonald's as part-time later on, but also remember, if you're writing McDonald's, KFC, Costa, always try to highlight your soft skills or transferable skills, because for most of the jobs in the UK, other than technical skills, you still require those soft skills, which are very important. Now, I'm moving to the next one. If you don't have further experience, considering that you're a fresher, just leave it blank. Leave it blank means, you will have your dissertation and any part-time that you have done, and this space should be more than enough for you to talk about the experience you have gained in the UK. Of course, the more UK experience you have, better are your chances to be called by the recruiters. So do not leave it blank. And at the end will be your education, whether it's master's or your bachelor's, whatever you have done, put it here. And don't forget to write your hobbies. I do suggest freshers to add your hobbies, not experienced people. If you got some hobbies which is related to the job you're applying, you should definitely add it. For example, if you are into data science, or say you are into technical roles, if you enjoy coding, you can write, in your free time, you like to do coding, you have created your own website, something like that. Then the recruiters can see that it is closely or directly related to the jobs that you're applying, and they can definitely see, even though you don't have experience, you are so curious to learn something about it, you have created a website of your own. And I forgot to mention about certification. Because you lack experience, try to top it up with some kind of certification, any industry specific certification for the job you are applying for. It can be through Udemy, it can be through LinkedIn, it can be through any platform, but just put it there. So that's a simple one-pager CV for freshers. So let me show you in one screen. This is how it will look like. Okay. Now, students have also shared me another template. So this is what they sent me, saying, hey, can we use this template or not? Now, let me tell you, this template is also fine. It's very similar to which I showed you now. However, the only difference is a little bit in the coloring. There's no kind of table, but you see it's in blue and not in black. But this is also absolutely fine. Start with your name, your phone number, LinkedIn, email ID, and then your personal statement, which is your summary, followed by your key skills, and then your employment history. Like I said, dissertation, you can use it, name of the university, job title, and what exact roles and responsibilities you did. So make sure you add that. Any part-time job you have done, you can write down part-time and add the job details here. And at the bottom, like I said, education, followed by any hobbies and interests that you have. Okay. Now I will show you very quickly the experience profile. If you're experienced, make sure it's not more than 2 pages. Again, start with your professional summary. If you have 5 to 10 years of experience, this section is very important because they are going to hire you for the relevant experience that you have for the job you're applying. So think about this section and write down properly. The other bits, of course, is the same. Like I said, the table for the skill set, your work history, give as much details within your roles and responsibilities so that they are able to relate what you have done previously for the job you have applied. So this is simple CV for freshers, and I've told you what not to use, and this is for experienced people. So if you want to make use of my CV, just comment link and I'm going to share that with all of you. Good luck with everyone, and do let me know in the comment section what video do you guys want me to cover next. Thanks for watching my video till the end, and I'll see you guys soon with my next video. Till then, keep learning.